I'm going to show you guys the marks in the ceiling that these people cause. This is the bedroom, and I showed you before. That's a really deep one. So whatever they use causes these marks, and it's usually this shape. I'm going to show you now in the kitchen. Let me just pause this. This is in the kitchen. And when you stand next to the sink, you hear it loud. So I think the metal makes you hear it louder. I'm going to use the radio to let you hear what I'm talking about. I did it before. It's still here, so I'm going to let you hear it with the radio. So I'm going to pause this. So I hear it when I come near this window. I hear it when I'm near this window. So they were saying, well, they need the phone because the phone helps them control the sound. So they're like, see, you went into the room with the phone. Now we can control the sounds. Again, you know, they would have me stressed out about everything. That's what I'm telling you. It's about your emotions. That's a big part of it. Because if they can get you stressed out, then you make mistakes and you do the wrong thing, then you're stressed out. So it's about control. So I'm going near the sink now with the radio. You heard this is what they're talking about? So the radio picks up some of it. And the same thing happens in the bathroom where the radio picks up some of what they're saying. Not the whole thing. But see, that's my point. You know, I'm going to pause this and I'll go inside and I'll talk a little more. So, I'm trying to do this so that I'm on camera and still talk to you. So if I get off camera, it's because my hand just moved or whatever. But what is the problem with this is that it causes damage. And the damage isn't just to me and furniture. It's the building itself. And I keep explaining. The technology they use it requires water. I'm in a fireproof building. You can't keep using water on a fireproof building. You can't keep damaging it because ultimately the building itself will become unsafe. And I showed you folks in a previous video and on a picture on Twitter of the damage these people did to the walls and the damage they did to the buildings. So it's not, you know, when I'm talking to you about part of the technology, it seems like so weird until you then see it. Like when I was talking about this before, it was like, what is she talking about? You sound crazy. And then all of a sudden the AI technology came out and people were like, So I think everything's like that in life. Like if, you know, when you start talking to people about certain things, it can sound weird until they actually see it. And then they're like, wait. You know, and that's my point. I think the next thing, you know, I talked to you guys about the AI. I've talked to you guys about the cloning. I talked to you about, you know, stealing my identity, stealing, you know, my personality. And when you guys see it, and you know, it's easier to understand. I think the next thing is the damage to buildings. We already see the damage to people and the illness, but the damage to buildings, I think, will be the next thing. It just isn't worth it to me. It just, for me, I don't think that this technology was worth it. And because they keep trying to figure out a new way to manipulate me into thinking it's worth it, I'm telling them, and I'm telling you folks, they damage property and it's not worth it. Thanks for watching.